Have you ever stopped to consider the weight of your possessions in your life? That's a question we seldom ask ourselves, but its answer holds significant influence over our daily lives, our choices, and even our happiness. The world around us is brimming with things, objects of desire that we are constantly told we need. Fancy gadgets, exotic vacations, the latest fashion, all these and more are presented to us as the keys to fulfillment and contentment. But are they really? We live in a society that equates possessions with success. The more we have, the more successful we appear to others. And so, we find ourselves in a relentless pursuit of more. More clothes, more shoes, more electronics, more of everything. But this constant race to acquire often leaves us feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and ironically less fulfilled. This is where the weight of our possessions comes in. The more we own, the more we have to worry about. We worry about losing them, about them getting old or damaged, about not having enough. And all this worry, it weighs us down. It consumes our time and energy, and it takes a toll on our mental well-being. But what if there was another way? A way that values experiences over possessions, quality over quantity, and contentment over constant desire? This is the concept of minimalism. It's not about having less for the sake of less, but about making room for what truly matters in our lives. It's about freeing ourselves from the burden of excessive possessions and the stress that comes with it. Minimalism isn't about denying ourselves the things we want. It's about understanding what we truly need, what brings us joy, and what contributes to our overall well-being. It's about letting go of the unnecessary so we can focus on the essential. If this resonates with you, perhaps it's time to explore a different path, a path of minimalism. This path may not be the easiest one, but it is certainly less burdened by the weight of possessions. It's a path that leads to a lighter, freer, and perhaps a happier life. Imagine a life with fewer possessions, fewer distractions, and more space for what truly matters. Welcome to the world of minimalism, a lifestyle that champions simplicity, intentionality, and freedom from the all-consuming desire to acquire. But what exactly does it mean to live a minimalist lifestyle? Let's delve into that. Firstly, it's important to dispel the myth that minimalism is about stripping your life down to the bare essentials. Living in a stark white room with a single chair and a lamp. That's a misconception. Minimalism isn't about owning less for the sake of owning less. It's not a competition to see who can live with the fewest items. Minimalism is, in fact, a tool to rid yourself of life's excess in favor of focusing on what's important so you can find happiness, fulfillment, and freedom. It's about making conscious, deliberate decisions about what to keep in your life and what to let go of. It's about decluttering not just your physical surroundings but also your mental space, freeing up room for creativity, relaxation, and growth. It's about recognizing that the things you own you too. They demand your time, energy, and attention. They take up space not just in your home, but in your mind. By choosing to own fewer things, you're not depriving yourself. Instead, you're giving yourself the gift of time, energy, and space. The minimalist lifestyle encourages us to question what enough looks like. It nudges us to let go of the unnecessary, to keep only what adds value to our lives. And value here isn't just about monetary worth. A thing can be valuable because it's useful, because it's beautiful, because it brings you joy. Remember, minimalism isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. Your minimalism might look different from mine, and that's okay. It's a personal journey, a path you carve out for yourself, guided by your own values, needs, and aspirations. In essence, minimalism invites you to live with less in order to experience more. It's a call to break free from the chains of consumerism and discover the joy and freedom that comes from living a simple, intentional life. So, what can you stand to gain from embracing a minimalist lifestyle? Well, the rewards are plentiful and profoundly transformative. Let's delve into some of the key benefits of minimalism. First, minimalism promotes mental clarity. Consider your mind as a room. The more clutter you have in it, the less space you have to think, to create, to breathe. Now imagine clearing that room. With less clutter and distractions, your mind becomes a tranquil, open space, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. This can lead to enhanced creativity, increased productivity, and a greater sense of peace. Next, minimalism offers you financial freedom. The simple truth is, the less you buy, the more you save. By shifting your focus away from material possessions and towards experiences and relationships, you start to see that the best things in life aren't things at all. You may find that you're able to pay off debt faster, save more for your future, or simply enjoy the freedom that comes from living within your means. Lastly, minimalism can significantly reduce stress. Each item you own carries a weight, whether it's the time spent maintaining it, the space it occupies, or the mental energy it demands. By owning fewer items, you're effectively cutting down the time and energy spent on managing stuff. This leaves you with more time to spend on activities you love, with people you care about. But minimalism isn't just about decluttering your physical space or your budget. It's about decluttering your life, prioritizing what's truly important, and discarding the rest. It's about making conscious choices, rather than being swept along by societal pressures to acquire more. You see, minimalism isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's an ongoing process of evaluating and re-evaluating what adds value to your life. Simply put, minimalism can help you create a lifestyle that's more aligned with your values and aspirations. So we have explored a different path today, haven't we? We've taken a deep dive into the world of less is more, the minimalist lifestyle. We've seen how our possessions can weigh us down, creating clutter not just in our homes but in our minds as well. On the other hand, we've discovered the freedom and simplicity that minimalism brings. It's more than just an aesthetic or a trend. It's a mindset, a way of life that can lead to greater focus, less stress, and more space for what truly matters. Minimalism isn't about getting rid of everything you own. It's about making conscious decisions on what to let into your life and what to let go. It's about choosing quality over quantity, valuing experiences over possessions, and finding joy in simplicity. Remember, the journey towards minimalism isn't about reaching a destination. It's about finding balance and joy in the journey itself.